underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Kepler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's a .333 hitter. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
I got lucky with that.
Buxton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Oh my God, it's so sexy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on.
The Yankees are accusing the Blue Jays of
strike.
cheating.
Of course they are. They get.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Just because they got blown out last night doesn't mean they're cheating.
A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Hi, we're the Yankees. We had the best roster in the MLB, but we're only the 8th seed in the American League.
Kepler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
All our players are made of glass.
Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
When's Ross Stripling's first start in the Blues
now? As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Oh yeah, he gave up 3 runs in 4.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
David Ortiz.
And it's fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Eddie Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Rosario, 28 years old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Nola is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
This kid's such a...
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. First pitch of the at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Babe Ruth.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
The count now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
So he got him swinging. Miguel Sano becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Luis Arias comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
Reggie Jackson, man.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Barry Larkin.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh my God, Tom Schultz got a double.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jay Bruce goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Alec Bohm comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Roman Quinn. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled away. Strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point.
Mickey Mantle with a no-doubter.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Attaboy.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
The catcher, Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
David Ortiz with the single.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. The 1-2.
Let's go Sheffield. 2-out rally.
Looked at for ball number 2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First delivery to him on the way. Nelson Cruz is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. In now, Andrew McCutcheon as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
I know the 95. I know.
Pitch on the way.
That's just a homer. It's not all around. And it's like sewer fielding. He is diamonds.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Rosario is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside.
Dude,
nice
I can't
pitch.
check swing against him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Dude, I can't
And
hit
it's
it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center.
Just a habit. If I know it's a ball,
Quinn
I can't
is
check
there, and he has it for the first out.
Dude, oh my God.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
In there, and it's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
I'll be happy. I'll be really happy.
Got him swinging in the dirt.
And
he makes the throw to first. Rosario is retired. 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius.
Attaboy.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ready for another chance? Luis Arias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make them successful today.
That's drops. I don't know how that was.
Now the 1-1 pitch to short. Gregorius has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
All right, we're taking out Tom Seaver, especially at the runner's position. All right, we're gonna go Larry Walker off the bench.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Oh, he brings on a lefty. Okay, George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton is right there, one down.
2-0.
One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius.
Oh, he did, and I missed it. Oh.
First offering on its way. No runs, just one hit and one error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
Okay, ball 4. Third and first with no outs. Mickey Mantle.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
All right, 0-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2
Way to foul it off.
is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
I struck out to.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Dang it. If I can't hit lefties.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Dude, I can't hit lefties.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's the center field.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt.
He's got to
for the
hurry.
ball.
Oh, you got to
Hey,
hurry.
expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Batting 343 on the spot.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter.
6.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
He's afraid of the big pop.
2-0, the count to the Phillies'
He
designated
threw the
hitter.
fastball. It's a single.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first
Going to
AB,
third.
he went down on
First and third
strikes.
with 2 outs. We're going to have Sheffield up.
Lifted the
Oh,
other way
boy.
to left center.
He's going to keep in the left.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
It's 6-2.
Stepping in and ready for
A
another
two-out
shot,
rally.
Ryan Jeffers, 0 for 1 for
Now
him
we're
here
going
in
to
this
have
one.
Babe Ruth up.
A ball and no strikes.
Babe Ruth! Double Steven!
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. McCutchen going back.
Babe Ruth!
On the warning track, he
Perfect
makes the catch.
ball.
And now
Let's
back to
go.
the
It's
leadoff spot in the
9-2.
Twins
This game
lineup.
just got
Stepping
blown
in,
wide
Max
open.
Kepler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the
Babe
first
Ruth
pitch
has
to
6
him.
RBIs in this game.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes, Cal.
And he flies out.
On its way is pitch number 75.
I'm winning 9-2
2-0,
going to the top
2
of the
strikes.
8th. I just scored 6 runs. It was a 3-2 game.
And he
Yes,
takes
had a
ball
huge
3, so
shootout
it's a
rally.
full count now.
Yeah.
Fouled off.
Actually, I scored 5 with 2 outs. I had a 1-out sac fly. Huge hit.
Seared down the first
All right,
baseline.
we're bringing
But
on
this will get
John
foul,
Franco.
so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he loses him on a breaking ball. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. From the stretch. Slow grounder to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and
In
the
this
inning
game, I
is
have 9
over.
runs and 8 hits. I got walked a lot this game, and he has 2 runs and 3 hits.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alec Bohm.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Guys, Trout off the bench.
You have a theme song for Miguelson now?
Wait, was he batting
Into
with
the
the
box now.
133?
Roman
How?
Quinn. He'll
What's your
try to
team
bunt
song?
his way on as he gets this one down. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
200 pounds.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory,
Trout
then
hits,
field back,
Obama.
get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Down by 6 in the 8th inning. Why the hell he's 1
First offering on its
Yeah,
way.
cheesy.
Reese Hoskins is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And another foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there.
We're going to the bottom of the 8th.
He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but
Wait, y'all saw the video too? Y'all saw the video too, bro? Oh my god.
Everyone's seen it.
Dude, my man just... Wow.
And another throw over,
My man just
keeping
said,
particularly
peace,
close
I'm out.
tabs on him.
I don't even know how to respond to that, bro. Like, Jesus.
Wait, did Connor
First
send
pitch
it?
of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for
Oh,
ball
I've
1.
seen it a few days before.
I had to look it up on
And
Twitter.
that's into the corner, a foul
Oh,
ball
jump
and
on
right.
best4.com. No, he
Swung
literally
on and
just-
missed. 1-2 now. McCutcheon is off of first with 2
Yeah,
away.
facts. I thought it was gonna be like a jump scare or something. You know, like,
And he fouls this one off.
My man's head was like split in half, bro.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
$1 million.
Good running count right here.
TikTok.
3 balls, 2 strikes,
TikTok.
2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Oh, yeah, Logan Paul.
They're both stupid.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way.
With Logan Paul. I was like the only one I know that was never on that hype train, bro. Like I
wasn't either. I never watched either.
He was
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting glove, and he better be ready in the box.
my shit.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
I'm off school tomorrow.
But he
Like, I'm
won't
so
offer
happy.
in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Cause like our new schedule, we have like a flex day on Wednesday.
What a great job by the leadoff hitter.
Like
He
on
knows
our
that this
Wednesdays
pitcher's
are
starting
off
to get up
days.
there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless.
That'd be great.
Let's see if we can
Yeah.
knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
The third baseman, number 24.
So here's
Oh,
the
in fact,
cleanup
you'll
hitter,
actually
Josh
be the game.
Donaldson.
I need to
It's
actually
been an
watch
0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted down the line in left.
I mean, yeah, I think I was
And
pretty
this
good,
will
right?
not be caught. It's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second.
All right. So if I have to make a 90
And there
overall
are 2
team,
away now.
all right, here I'll tell you my team real quick, and I'll let you know what I get.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
For real? I was like,
Fastball that
what?
crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed
Bro, I
that
would
time.
literally
2-1.
cry. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now
Like,
the pitch.
I would send MOB the show a dick pic. Guaranteed.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Imagine.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. He's set and
That's
the pitch.
probably what happened.
Miguel Sano stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
Oh, fuck, I'm ready to go. All right, so I'm building a
Ready,
team, right?
here's the
It's like
first
for this
offering.
custom league. And it's got to be a
Swing
90
and a
overall
screamer,
max.
but this one's not going to stay fair. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit hard
am I
on the
missing?
ground to the right.
Definitely
And a
somebody
reach to
yes
his
or no.
backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now back. Shortstop.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And a ball 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Philly shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0 delivery. Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike 1.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get him into scoring position, 2nd and 3rd. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Standing in, Jay Bruce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Tyler Clippard is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Here's the first pitch to him. Alec Bohm is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to 3rd here, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at 3rd. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a 2nd run's gonna score.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
I think
As he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Ball even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
With the traditional double-hitting stretch.
Striding in once again, Luis Arias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Ryan Jeffers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Fastball well outside.
2 balls, no strike.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Here now the 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Jorge Polanco will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, number 24. Donaldson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 out with the man at first. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Eddie Rosario would be next. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Number 72 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 72.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now.
Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Rosario is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. And that'll bring up Gene Segura.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Popped up. Arias over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Buxton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Ranger Suarez, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Eddie.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it, makes the play, 1 away. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Luis Arias. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gregorius is there on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-0 the final score today. The Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Nola pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Martin Perez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, lefty Martin Perez, not an overpowering guy, sneaky quick, 92 to 93 miles an hour, good hard slurve. His changeup is a good pitch, not overpowering, but one thing I like that he does, and you'll know early on if he's pitching well, he's not afraid to come inside with the fastball to right-handed hitters.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He will lead this one off today. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Right out of the gates right there. He's not wasting any time. First batter of the game, not normally known for his pop, but he got every last stitch of that one.
So now to the plate, Sam Haggerty. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Aye.
The windup and the 0-1. That's popped up. Chavis is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 1-0 Seattle. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Alex.
He's set. Here it comes. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is into right field. A base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle of the order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Crawford gloves it to second for 1. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down and the inning continues.
Batting fifth, the pitcher, Christian Vasquez.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging the pitching staff.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Bogarts at second, Vasquez at first, 2 out in the inning. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The set and the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that misses 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Haggerty is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Mariners 1. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ty France.
Ty France.
First offering on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Line hard toward right center. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Digging in, Evan White. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate now, Shed Long. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box now, John Jay. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for one. To smoke at first, and they get them both.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
At the plate, Ketel Marte trying to get him started again following the double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Two out, nobody on. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Urias has it. The side is retired. D-backs are down on 4 pitches. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Gallen gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here it comes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit out towards second, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
In is Christian Yelich. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Justin.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Justin Smoke. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 home now to Smoke.
Careful. 3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in, David Peralta. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4.
Peralta.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Woodruff has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. is a fastball that misses.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. To short, hit hard. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, Kevin Biggio. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Toronto, the second baseman, Kevin
Here's
Biggio.
the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. One out, nobody on. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. The Tigers coming up. No score. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Settling in now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ryu's ready. Here he comes 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. The pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Guerrero is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball. Count was 2-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In the air out toward right field. Stewart is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Up next is Danny Jansen as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Guerrero on second. Gurriel on at first with 2 down. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he